For the European car industry, HHI equals to 1012. This placed the car industry somewhere in the middle with respect to concentration. Within Europe, new car registration dropped 4.6% to 9.3 million units. The profitability within the automobile industry has been heavily impacted by the COVID-19, which has slowed down the manufacturing process and the production of cars. The shift of electric vehicles, which has been subsidized by European governments, created a shift towards new market, decreasing the profits that could have been made within EVs, which are now not available because of the increased competition and taxation of fuel.
Over the past decade, the European automotive market has seen a remarkable transformation. Initially dominated by petrol and diesel vehicles, a shift towards electric vehicles, EVs, and hybrids began around the mid-2010s. This change was driven by strict EU emission regulations and advancements in EV technology. Although high production costs initially challenged EV adoption, improvements in battery technology and economies of scale gradually reduced these costs. By the late 2010s, major manufacturers are increasingly committing to electric fleets, marking a significant industry shift. On the demand side, early consumers' hesitation towards EVs due to factors like high costs and limited charging infrastructure began to change as European governments implemented supportive policies, including subsidies and tax incentives. This governmental push, coupled with growing environmental awareness, led to a surge in EV popularity by the early 2020s. In the mid-2010s, diesel emission scandal also critically impacted consumer preferences, eroding trust in diesel vehicles and accelerating the move towards cleaner alternatives. The shift significantly boosted the demand for EVs and hybrids, reshaping the automotive market landscape in Europe. Transitioning to the UK market, we see these broader European trends reflected, yet uniquely shaped by local factors.
In the UK, the automotive market is evolving in the post-Brexit era, with manufacturers navigating new trade barriers and disruptions in supply chains. The government's ambitious plan to ban the sale of new petrol and diesel cars by 2030 is a catalyzing shift towards EVs and hybrids. This policy has stimulated a significant investment in EV technology and infrastructure, though it faces challenges, particularly in battery production and localizing supply chains. On the consumer side, UK buyers are increasingly adopting EVs influenced by environmental concerns and attractive government incentives. However, the residual impacts of the pandemic are affecting consumer purchasing power, leading to a cautious approach towards new purchases. The noticeable decline in diesel vehicle sales reflects growing environmental awareness and the anticipation of future restrictions. These supply and demand dynamics in the UK are further complicated by the looming issues of tariffs on vehicles manufactured outside Europe.
The proposed tariffs on vehicles manufactured outside Europe, particularly on EVs with batteries made outside the UK or EU, present a significant challenge for the UK automotive industry. From a supply perspective, these tariffs could increase production costs and disrupt established supply chains, heavily reliant on battery imports. This situation could lead to higher prices for EVs, potentially dampening consumer demand. The UK government's negotiation for a delay in implementing these tariffs reflects the potential impact on the automotive sector. A temporary postponement such as the one-year delay proposed by the EU provides short-term relief but does not address the long-term need for the UK to develop its battery production capabilities and reduce reliance on imports. From a demand perspective, higher prices due to tariffs could slow the transition to electric mobility, a key component of the UK's environmental strategy. This situation underscores the need for strategic planning and investments in the domestic automotive sector to navigate these challenges and maintain momentum towards a more sustainable automotive future.
The automotive market in the UK is on the brink of substantial transformation, which will affect everything from the cars we drive to how they're made. First off, there's a shift to electric cars, but we need more places to charge them. Another challenge is getting people to switch from regular cars to electric ones. Then there are rules about how much pollution cars can make, and the UK car companies need to then make cars in a way that's better for the environment. With the Brexit, there might be new taxes and problems with getting car parts. New car technologies like self-driving and connected vehicles, which are in the works, need lots of research and have a lot of safety and privacy concerns. There's also tough competition from other countries. Successfully overcoming these challenges will be pivotal for the UK automotive industry to not only stay competitive but also to emerge as a leader in the global market.